Hello, worlds, and welcome to
I didn't know we're programmers now.
yeah, and welcome to Kingdom Hearts 5. Um,
Actually, this is Kingdom Hearts 3.
by technicality, it is.
Yes, it is, exactly.
Today we're gonna do stuff in the video game, starting with leveling up. Um, and Mayo told me that he's got a plethora of subjects to talk about today.
He's a lying bastard. Don't listen to him. I'm barely even going to be paying attention because I need to fix OBS again. It never just wants to stay fixed.
He also told me that his middle name is not, in fact, the...
No, that's my first name.
He told me his middle name is, in fact, not Mayo.
Wait a minute.
Why?
I'm an idiot.
I am too.
I think I found the
What
problem.
was it?
Let me do a test recording.
Okay.
Please let this be the problem because it'd be too funny now.
Hey guys, it's me, George.
Alright, it's... Okay. Remuxing. Open. Mute these. I could hear you, but you were very
What's your
quiet.
opinion on darkness?
It's the opposite of light. Also, you want to know what the problem was? OBS was muted.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. Amazing.
I hope that was the issue last time, too.
I don't think it was. It is true that I have OBS down like 5%. That's just because it's at 9%. That's just because if it's any louder, I can hear the game too. And I have Slide 4 open, so my PS3 will take off like Jet Engine. And
Can you do your best imitation of a jet engine? What was what was
like,
that?
extended out like my best impersonation of a Jet Engine. You
That's
asked.
terrible.
I didn't say I could do a good one. I just said that was my best.
Gosh. Mayo. Alright, so he has a million topics to talk about, he told me.
Still alive.
I am not a liar. I only tell the truth, so... Mayo, tell everybody what... tell everybody some of the...
Actually, you have a topic. I want to hear about this friend that wants to move out to the middle of nowhere.
Well, that topic's not that exciting because the only reason really that the main reason it's happening is just because the living cost in California is too much.
Actually, that's still the
Exactly. I don't know why Arizona is your next step. Go to Oregon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess Arizona would be about the same distance. I mean, you don't have to deal with snow unless you live in northern Arizona. Arizona's a big state.
Arizona doesn't even exist as far as I'm aware.
I might have some bad news for you. If Arizona doesn't exist, you've been talking to yourself for the last 9 years.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You know what does exist? Your mom! Look, I don't know what you expect from me.
That I expect exactly that.
So what you're telling me is my middle name is actually Bob.
And I'm just gonna do that test score now that I have it louder, see if that fixes it any.
I hope it doesn't, idiot jerk. I'm sorry, that was mean. You forgive me.
Enough. Have you got any levels so far?
Yes.
I'm only half
I've
watching.
gained 2 levels thus far.
Ooh.
I'm not at the point where it's kind of silly for levels. Like, I'm about to gain another one.
A little louder. Hmm.
Yeah, see, 76.
I still wish I could have this played back without it playing back so loud. I had this problem with Medieval 2. In most games I play on console, it just plays back so loud. There's the only way I can make it hear the game or you.
I think you had it bad in Ratchet and Clank. Like, that's where you had it worse.
Yeah, Tools are... Yeah, most of Ratchet games are really bad with that because the gun sound effects
are notably louder.
Mm-hmm. So whenever I'm using a weapon, which is like 90% of the time, anything else is inaudible.
Even I'm inaudible. But I don't know if Mayo counts me in a part of the everything.
Nah, you qualify.
Aw. Slightly disappointed that I do. I thought maybe, just maybe, my middle name was Tim. But not Jim.
I don't know any gyms. I keep telling you. I keep saying it. Gyms don't exist. So you said you were going to go up to level... Do you want to go a little higher? Because you're getting levels so fast, you could probably get away with going a little bit higher than 80.
Yeah, I might go to 85, 90. We'll see.
Like, if it's going to go this quickly, then it's really not that big a deal.
No, it's a big deal.
We got to hit 99 for the trophy anyway.
I mean, I was intending on hitting 99 regardless, but...
We'll hit 99 one way or another in just about every King Hearts game.
One way.
You think I won't burst my sleep? I will leave my PS4 on for like a week for EXP Walker. You think I won't?
Way longer than a week, my good friend.
Oh, like you think I wouldn't?
Giving yourself a week is generous.
How long does it take on average?
No, but I just know after a while it just comes to like a halt, like a grinding halt. Like Google it. I'm
actually curious now because I want to
I'm
know
almost
too.
certain it'll be something like absolutely ludicrous. Like, I know somebody's done it, but it's like, after a while, it's just so, like, even with max EXP, everything, it takes so long.
Let's see. Probably around 4 to 5 days.
See? That's per character.
Okay, so somebody actually documented it. So they were playing as Terra, they had EXP Walk, plus EXP Chance, and a Rubber Band. So, starting starting September 16th, Thursday, 1:20 p.m., they were level 27. It took them until the 21st of September, at 2:15 a.m. to finally hit level 99. They have some numbers after, too, that I'm not really sure. I think that's their total experience. Or maybe experience to next level.
And I'm pretty sure, I mentioned this too, like, I'm almost certain it's soft caps at like 50 or something like that.
It kind of does, because they got from 27 to 50 still within the 16th. Then to get to 59, it took the rest of the night. It went from 10:36 p.m. to 8:30 a.m. the following morning.
I told you. It's like oddly ridiculous. I don't know why. Like, I honestly think they should have just capped the levels at 50. Because clearly that's basically the soft cap of levels.
It's not even like Birth by Sleep Soul Game. Dream Drop does it too.
I don't think Dream Drop is as bad as Birth by Sleep, though.
Oh yeah, not by a long shot. I think in my PS4 playthrough for Dream Drop, I still got to like level 96 by the time I got my platinum, at least for Sora. I think Riku was around the same.
Yeah, I don't know why it's as insane as it is.
Here today I went out of my way a little bit in Dream Drop.
In Birth by Sleep, I genuinely don't. Maybe they did it because it's like 3 characters, if I had to guess, and they didn't want to like make it the worst thing in the world. Like, that's just a guess, though.
Possibly.
It's the only thing that I could like.
Maybe like it would explain some things. Also, there's no trophy attached to it. They learned their lesson from 1.5 and Chain of Memories. Thank you for that, by the way.
What was the thing in 1.5 / Chain of Memories?
That you had to get to level 99 of both characters.
I mean, you have to do that. No matter what. Oh, there's nobody's here? I thought there weren't any enemies here.
I didn't know either.
Now I know.
Back to getting beat up again.
Now I know. I think when I went here last time there were no enemies.
Yeah, but didn't you turn around like right away?
I think I went at least into this area.
I'm not sure.
Come on. Beat me up, guys. Otherwise Goofy will screw you up. Thank you. I honestly was just coming to this area to like try to reset all the enemies in the castle.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But if there are enemies here, I mean, these are like some of the higher experience ones too. Like 1800 for a dancer, that's a lot. Like almost all these are 1800. It's kind of crazy. Didn't think that this area had. Almost said Heartless. It did have Heartless. Bring on! Hey, there's a Heartless right there. Hey, Mayo. Hi.
Hey. Still playing.
Let's talk about our.
Don't know if you can hear the dings in my headset. I was setting a death counter.
Let's talk about our feelings.
I don't wanna.
What are your feelings, Mayo?
I feel like I really don't want to play Birth by Sleep. Me in 2 months from now is just gonna cry nonstop. Or however long it takes you to beat this game. I don't know if that's being overly optimistic or
How long
not.
did you say?
2 months.
Yeah, I think that might be a little overly.
I mean, including the journal stuff.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Because we're starting to get to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, we are the. For those of you who don't know, we might make history as the only people that have ever actually read through the. Oh, lady, nice. Gonna read through the entirety of Jiminy's journal, word for freaking word.
Yeah, we're literally gonna be recapping the game for you guys, in case you didn't know the game. You know.
You know, in KH1, we thought we were doing it well enough by just reading the answer report, but no, we can do one more. We can do one better. We can read everything. Oh, this is Birth by Sleep. We're gonna read everything 3 times.
I'm down to do it once at the bare minimum.
Yeah, ask me again once we're past all the terrible crap, but at least past the super bosses.
There's a lot of super bosses.
And you have to fight each of them 3 times.
I mean, they're not too bad with anybody not named Terra. Sometimes. Kind of. Depends.
Yeah, but the thing is, you do have to fight them as Terra.
Which is amazing. Terrible.
Thank you for adding that, because if you didn't, I was going to.
I hope you like the sound of violins.
Because I'm not even playing the game yet and I'm already breaking.
It's gonna be really funny if you're like gonna get to that point. Like you're gonna get to the super bosses and you're just gonna like have no issues. You're gonna be like, oh, I was freaking out over this. It's gonna be
Yeah, considering how my luck with the limit cut has been so far, I don't think that's going to happen.
How's your luck been with limit cut?
It's the same as it's been. I have started my fight with the first one of them that I went to, which was Ansem Seeker of Darkness. I got him down 3 whole health bars one time. Usually I can't even get him down one.
That was a big mistake because he is one of the he's one of the hardest. He's probably and out of the 12 that I've done out of the 12 that I've done so far, he is.
Like, I'm stubborn. I'm not gonna leave into that room until
He is probably the 3rd hardest so far, especially because his DM. I honest to God have no idea what's going on.
Oh, I haven't even seen his DM. I don't need his DM to know. I stand no chance against him.
And then Zemnis is really hard too. I don't know why you went to. Why did you go to Ansem first?
Because it was the door that's straight ahead of me. Like when you spawn in the room, Ansem is the one that's right ahead.
He's like, hey, come to me. Yeah, no, that was a mistake. You should have done Larkscene first. I feel like you're crying internally.
And a little bit externally too. I don't want it.
It's just Larkscene. She's notorious for being a biatch. This should be motivation for you to want to fight her.
No, you want the real motivation to want to fight her?
What?
I've seen the cutscenes up to the current date of Union Cross.
I have.
Alright, come at me!
I haven't. Isn't she like not a total B word? And is
they haven't really shown her a whole lot, so it's hard to say.
Isn't she like in love with Marluxia or something?
I think they're supposed to be siblings.
Oh, that's even more awkward. We're never gonna know, guys, because Nomura said so.
Although then again, and it should be mentioned that it's an English translation by fans, so it could be something a little screwy.
That'd be really awkward if like they had incestuous tones on accident because fan translations mistranslated like really good friend to sibling. And then they get into the nitty gritty and it's like, oh no, this is incestuous. And then the actual fan translation comes out, or the actual translation comes out, or like some really good translator comes out and they're like, nah guys, they just mean like they've been really good friends and they treat each other like siblings. They aren't actually siblings.
Oh no.
Look, Japan is weird, okay?
I
So
know.
that means anything is possible as far as I'm aware. Including two...
Again, I know I used this joke before, but it still applies. I played Ace Attorney. I know what his fan base is like. Literally anything is possible. You want to have Phoenix hook up with an orca? Why not? It's not even the weirdest shit I've seen in that series.
You just make me more and more excited to know what I'm getting into.
That's actually kind of possible. I've never seen anybody mention it, but I can almost see somebody trying to make it as a genuine pitch.
Do you think the devs would think about it and be like, you know what, why not?
Yes. Look, these are the same devs that implemented Yaoi into their game. Anything is possible. Those of you did not know, yes, Ace Attorney has Yaoi straight up implemented into the second game to boost sales.
To boost sales? They had to get the female market, okay?
Oh yeah, that was the entire reason behind it.
I mean, did it work?
Capcom kept their sales figures very close close knit, so we don't know for sure. But they did.
Yeah, I was about to say there was a third game,
and a fifth, and a sixth. So at the very least, it didn't backfire.
man, and people aren't praising Ace Attorney for having the LGBT stuff. They were ahead of their game.
Oh, please, you don't even have to be part of the Ace Attorney fan to know how much people ship Phoenix and Edgeworth. It happens everywhere.
Edgeworth is the other dude that everybody.
He's the prosecutor.
Oh, okay. He's all. Why is he always the? Why are they always against each other?
He's only the prosecutor for the first game. It's just the first game, so it's easy to meme.
Objection! It's my favorite meme. Objection! As far as I'm aware, that's all they say in that series.
By technicality, that's true. It's all he knows. How long have we been going? 22 minutes? About...
75 was perfect.
Oh, 21. Do you think you're good now for Hades,
Absolutely.
or you want to give another run?
I think I'm gonna try to do the full Hades because I want to get that thing.
Right, you want to try to get the Jimmy Journal nonsense.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. I know you're trying to.
We don't.
Who are you?
Bob.
Alright, as long as your name isn't Jim.
Ross.
Can I get a painting?
Bob Ross is dead.
That won't stop me from asking for a painting.
No, you have to make it.
If anything, you're having a ghost painting. Something would be even better.
You have to make it. Why do you think I made the joys of painting? Come on. It's just a happy little
Speaking of, did you figure out the issue you were having with paint?
No, it just works now, I think. As a scholar once said, it just works.
Okay, that's
Yeah, it just works. Why do they call Bethesda?
I don't know.
It's so weird because Bethesda's like not good as a developer, but then they got stuff like id Software making Doom.
Does Bethesda even really count as a publisher though? Because aren't they owned by ZeniMax? Like, doesn't ZeniMax do all the publishing?
No, I don't know. It's a good question. We should ask our lawyers.
Are these the same lawyers that are working on the coats?
Yes.
The cloaks and... Alright. See, you have to be multi-talented to work.
There we go. I got Berserk Charge. I didn't even know I'd get that at level 85, but you know what? Getting to level 85 was apparently a really smart idea.
Yeah, okay. You're honestly probably good to go back now if you want to. Like, you got Berserk Charge. I don't think there's any other abilities that were that important.
Only thing that was really important was like strength ups and stuff. I'm not gonna have it now because I don't need it. But for other there's.
It's good to have still.
What do I have here? Missions. What are the missions? Oh.
Imagine being stupid enough trying reading the missions tab.
Imagine being called Mayo Doctor. Imagine eating.
Hey, anything to avoid playing Birth by Sleep.
Imagine eating cheddar soup.
Huh. Cheddar
Does that even exist?
That actually doesn't sound... Probably. That actually doesn't sound that
Can
bad
you
by the
Google
name
it?
alone.
I'm curious. Yeah, I'm gonna use my ultimate keyblade.
Yes, it is a thing.
Can we get a review on it?
It's the one that has the most reviews is on Food Network, and it has 4.7 stars.
Ooh, I guess it is good.
Yeah.
Well, Mail, I know what we're gonna have to eat.
Cheddar soup.
Apparently.
Recipe courtesy of Paula Dean. It's easy to make, and it only takes 20 minutes total. 15 of which is for cooking, and 5 is for prep.
Why do I feel like you're actually kind of tempted to do this?
You're the one that brought it up. I'm just pushing it to the ground all the further.
I feel like you'd actually be wanting to do this. Whoa, Goofy. Did you see him doing a flip? Goofy was doing a flip. It was insanity.
In a saucepan, with the onion and tomatoes in the butter for 5 to 7 minutes. If you can't tell, I don't know what any of these foods are. Blend in flour. Add stock and cream. Cook until thick. Add cheese and stir until melted. What kind of cheese? Cheddar, obviously.
Please tell me that's what it says.
No. I got that part. Added 1/4 cup green onions, salt and pepper to taste. Currying if desired. Garnish with the remaining green onions. That's all it says.
I don't know, it sounds kind of tasty. When are we going to have a Cooking with Yogaidr segment? Are we going to do that when we inevitably meet?
That feels like it has to be
Is
a
that when
special.
we're going to inevitably meet in real life?
I feel like at this point, we're gonna just be so busy whenever we do our meetup, because we're gonna have like 6 different things we have to do. So we gotta go to Disneyland, of course. We have to do our inevitable Mario Party thing we keep talking about. Not any other co-op things we might want to do. And of course, we have to make cheddar cheese
Cheddar cheese soup.
Yes, of course.
I can't wait for it to be really awful. Like, we just think it's good and it just ends up being terrible.
I mean, maybe the recipe's really good, but we just suck at cooking.
I mean, that is also very true.
I'm very good at cooking, by the way, when it has to do with the microwave. Don't worry, we're fine.
Hey, so do
When
I!
the microwave's involved,
I'm
we're
pretty
fine.
good if it comes to an oven from something that you can also microwave.
Yes, that is fine. Just don't ask me for anything more detailed than that. Ever. It will end badly for all involved.
All parties involved.
I'll probably somehow end up with freezer burn. Despite the fact I'm using an oven.
Huh. Now I want to see that. I did it! I beat the Hades Cup.
Good job. Oh, so you gotta be Hades first.
Oh. Wait, I'm stupid. I forgot. Peter Pan is available.
Wait, should you just restart then? Because you wasted
Nah,
like 5,
it's
6 rounds.
fine because he's gonna be available in the next round too. Because the next round has, I think, summons only, or the next 10 rounds, I should say.
Yeah.
This one is just no rules, so I should be fine. Because I think when I finished last time, I was pretty close to what's it called? Like I was decently close. Like I think I was in the 10,000s. Oh, look at all of it. Look at it. Look at it.
Ah, it's so beautiful.
Look at all this.
I wonder how bad it would lag your PS2 if you was playing it on the original system. Like, look at all those flat textures.
Good question, actually. I don't know. I thought you said PS3 for a second. I was about to say it's not that bad on the PS3. I can't summon him now, though. That's also another reason why I was like, I was a little iffy. Ooh, double score mode. Though it'd be great to have him right now. Shame this enemy has like no HP. Oh wait!
Oh.
I don't know if we're still in double point mode, but wait, did I summon the wrong? No.
No, you don't. You still got the Peter Pan.
Peter Pan!
I love all the lines they read out for the random Disney characters. For some reason, Peter's is just an extra layer of funny.
Why is Peter such a jerk?
I have been wondering that ever since I saw the original movie. And then I find out that he was apparently way, way worse in the original book, and it's just...
Wasn't he
why?
like a cannibal in the original book?
And a child abductor, yes. Although, debatably, he's a child abductor in the movie, too.
Debatably.
Actually, no, not debatably, he literally did it.
He literally takes Wendy away!
Yeah, I was thinking more of the Lost Boys, but yeah, no, he literally abducts them.
Wendy literally gets abducted! I mean, the Lost Boys, you're right, the Lost Boys also, too. Look, it's terrible. He promises something good, but you have to think about the logistics. It's terrible. Stop teleporting, Yuffie! Enough nothing personnel kidding me. Sora! My voice cracked.
I didn't even hear it.
That's it. You leave me no choice. I have to emit top skill levels on you.
You gave up a Peter for this.
The bosses don't give you. Usually they don't give you, what's it called?
I know they don't, but I mean for the next round.
It should auto refill. See?
Alright. Alright, fine.
Because it auto refills every round, too. Unlike in the last one where it doesn't auto refill. Woo! Look at all these beautiful points.
Oh, yes. You're already up to 8,500.
Yeah, and like I said, I think last time I also did it like really late in between these 10 rounds, and I think I got like I think I was at like 11,000, I want to say. And that's not even including...
Now you're almost at 10,000.
Yeah, and that's not even including all the other rounds that we have after this. All these points are so beautiful. Get them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess you actually didn't get that many this time. It was only like 600, but still a lot.
One of these rounds,
It's not as much
I
a lot.
remember giving like an absurd amount.
I guess wait for the double score bonus to show
Yeah,
up
maybe
again.
it was one of those.
Seems to be you get one of those every 10 rounds.
Was that a dog or was that your brother?
Brother.
Oh, sorry. Sounded really rude. It wasn't meant to be. I had to sneeze like desperately.
He sneezed.
Okay, I need to test this. Okay, no, he doesn't give.
Alright. It would be fantastic if he did, but...
I didn't think he did, but I figured I would check just to be certain because this was like a mid. This is like a mid boss,
Yeah.
so I figured I would check. Come on, Peter. Come on, Jim.
The flying boy. I didn't realize that's what the action command was called. That's great.
I wonder how old Peter Pan actually is.
I wonder if there's a canonical answer for that.
If Neverland, you never age, how old is he?
I mean, there's an easy way to check how old is Peter Pan.
Too old. I hope that's the answer.
Okay, well, okay, yeah. His biological age is 12, but that's clearly not what he's supposed to be.
How old is he? I must know.
That's clearly not what we're looking for when we're searching.
No. We want to know his canonical age. How long has this boy been freaking abducting children?
Seriously.
No, he could have gotten more pictures to use.
They could have. And again, they probably didn't think you'd be spamming this same summon over and over again.
Well, I am. So, you know what? It's their fault as far as I'm concerned. We're in double score mode. Ooh. Look at all these points. Yes! Oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah, we hit the 15k, so now I just have to beat this normally.
Okay, so apparently at least in the playwright version of Peter Pan, he was born May 9th, 1860. So he's been doing this since the Civil War.
Oh my lord.
Or I guess a little bit after, technically.
Dude, maybe that's why he left. That's just a theory. A game theory.
Yes, clearly a British boy would leave because America was having a civil war.
Yeah, maybe he couldn't, like, maybe it was stressing him out. Who are we to judge, Mayo?
Europe didn't care one way or the other about the Civil War.
Look, Mayo, who are we to judge? Look, I'm clearly getting offended over this topic.
I mean, they cared a little bit more once Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, but until then, they did not care in the slightest. And even after then, they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna let this one sell on its own.
Fight!
Really
Fight!
Yeah, basically. Like, obviously, they weren't eager about South having slaves. At the same time, South was giving them lots of cotton. So it's like,
Fight! I know I don't need to keep summoning Peter Pan, but you know what? The extra points, just in case, I don't know, it like glitches out. You never know, man.
Look, maybe it'll remove one of your zeros from having 15,000 points to having 1,900.
Yeah, you know, you can't trust this game. Oh, it's the hardest one of them all.
Oh, I don't know if you meant to summon Stitch that time.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I
can't use a Peter. I can't use a Pete thumbnail twice in a row.
I'm invincible. Get out of my way! Get out of my way!
Get out of my way!
No, you gotta do it in a more Pete voice. Get out of my way! I'm invincible. I turned into an old man for a second there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you know, it's kind of sounded like an old man from the beginning, but it really sounded like an old man. Like, what to say, Sonny?
Get out of my way! I'm invincible.
It really does just sound like old man.
It's because I am an old man. Get out of my way!
Look at how Jim Cummings kind of up there, but
I mean, he's from the 40s or 20s or whatever. He is an old man.
Yes. How old is Jim Cummings? 67. He looks really good for his age, actually.
Pete is 67 years old?
No, Jim Cummings.
What does Jim Cummings have to do with anything?
He's Peter's voice actor.
I know he's Pete's voice actor, but what does this have to do with anything? Has he been his voice?
That's what he sounds like.
Has he been his voice actor since the start?
At the very least, I know he's done it in all the Kingdom Hearts games.
He is a game voice actor, I think, to be fair.
He's just an everything voice actor.
Get out of my way!
He voiced Pete in a Goofy movie, so he's at least been doing it since then.
Maybe he's like James Wood. Whenever people ask him for the Pete role, he's all about that.
Could be. I don't know enough about him.
I love James Wood. You had to give the man credit when they had to change Hades' entire character just because what's it called?
It's because they changed who was gonna have the role.
Because he was. For anyone who doesn't know the story, James was supposed to be, or Hades rather, was supposed to be like a really evil and devious character, like like the god of the underworld should be. But then James Woods came in and did his version of it, and they
made him way more cartoony.
Yeah, and they loved it, so they literally they had to.
I mean, for what it's worth, I really like this version. I wouldn't never want that version of Hades they were originally doing anyway, because first off, it's completely inaccurate to Greek mythology. This version's inaccurate too, but at least it's funny.
Yeah. I mean, Hades isn't even a bad guy in Greek.
I know, that's the thing. Like, he's probably the best of all of them, like, morally speaking.
Yeah.
He has one wife he's loyal to her. That alone makes him probably the best of the whole group.
Zeus. I'm looking at you!
Yes, seriously. Zeus and your 700 children. Okay, remember, you want the second one to be the one that you wait on. We figured this out last time.
Yes.
Oh, Joe Cook's in the B movie? He was the narrator.
I'm pretty sure the narrator's in like 2 scenes.
He was still in the B movie.
When are we gonna have a B movie month?
Look, somebody decided we had to do Cat in the Hat first, so we're doing Cat in the Hat first.
You just spoiled our month!
Oh, please, nobody's gonna watch us in 42 minutes. You know it.
You're right.
Especially with all the grinding at the beginning. If I thought there was a chance that they would be, I wouldn't have said it.
Oh! It's the sound Cloud makes when he uses his charge move.
A shame. He was in Despicable Me, but he was not in the Superior movie that came out that year.
AKA Megamind. Who did he voice in Despicable? Despicable Me.
Man number 2.
Ah!
He was an extra.
That's my favorite character, actually, in Despicable Me. Man number 2. Don't you love Man number 2?
Most of these are just additional voices or man numbers, whatever. So yeah. Let's see. Let's performances in live action films. Ooh, here's some Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Ooh, the old movie?
1980s, yeah.
Who did he voice, or was he actually...
Bullet number 2. Whatever that is. I've never seen the movie.
He was Bullet number 2?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think the Bullets had voices. It's been such a long time since I've seen that movie.
He also Garbage Pail Kids movie, Cabin Boy, Small Soldiers.
Oh my
Big
god, he's in
Pig in the
Garbage Pail
City.
Kids? I'm so sorry, James.
And he voiced Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and Christopher Robin.
The new one?
Yeah, the 2018 movie.
Look, Disney really likes him.
Yes. Which is completely fair, mind you. He has a really good voice. And here's all the television stuff. DuckTales!
Woo! Old one or new
Dumbo
one?
Circus. The old one. Might be the new one too. This goes in order. Transformers.
Robots in
Pony,
the sky.
TMNT. Winnie the Pooh again, because of course he's basically always Pooh and Tigger.
He wasn't Pooh and Tigger in this game. Was he?
I'm pretty sure he was. Ooh, he was in Darkwing. He was a bunch of roles in Darkwing Duck. I knew he had like the titular role, but I didn't know he has this many roles on top of it.
I would love for one person to just do all the voices. Like I want that. Not including
Got
one of
Greg Mallard, Darkwing Duck, Nagaduck, Herb Muddlefoot, Professor Molarity, Dark Warrior Duck, and Warden Watersworth. The Tiny Toon Adventure is even worse! Papa Flea, Bedbug, Armadillo, starting from scratch. Melvin and the Monster, A Raising Knight, Chef, Mike Tyson. Wait, he voiced Mike Tyson. Jack Nicholson, Idolizer, what was that? Mr. Pulver's Rules of Cool, Singer, the Mario Sports, Singer, Knuckles Cullet, additional voices. Papa Flea, Boss Tick, TV Announcer, Flee for Your Life, Nasty Corridor, Mr. Elk, Brand Number 2, and Tunes from the Crypt! That's all Tiny Toon Adventures!
He voiced Jack Nicholson. When you can't afford Jack Nicholson, so you have to get a fake Jack Nicholson.
Oh, he also did Pete and Goof Troop, not a surprise if he had Goofy Movie, but yes. Okay, good to have that confirmation. Wait, he voiced Dr. Robotnik?
Wait, when?
For Sonic the Hedgehog, the show that was just called Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, okay.
It's at AM. At least I assume that's what this is. Yeah, it's at AM.
Snooping as usual.
He was also Robotnik in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Snooping as usual.
It seems like he just had that role at the time.
He has a giant portfolio.
Seriously.
I knew it was, like, big, but it was, like, next level.
Yes, Tasmanian Devil and Animaniacs.
Like the Tasmanian Devil?
I think so. Is there a yeah, there was a game. I never saw Animaniacs either, so I didn't realize that there was any crossover.
Actually, it's called
but there's even more. There's even more roles for Gargoyles than there was for Tiny Toons.
Wait, that's a good show. It's an underrated show.
Never saw that one either. I didn't see a lot of stuff from the 90s, unfortunately.
I mean, I didn't watch the 90s, but...
I'm still in 90s. He had Dingo, Hunter, Giglomane, Matrix, Mr. Acme, Giglotron's father, Thug number 3, my favorite character.
Oh.
Wait, no, an even better one. Man.
Dude, I love those credits.
Security guard 1, Isaiah. Street person number 1, Sergeant.
That's my favorite
Dr. Nexus, lead cop, bodyguard number 1, and businessman. Male commuter number 1, cop number 1. I don't know why it said and businessman when that wasn't the last one.
And businessman. Look, they're just letting you know.
I mean, Pinky in the Brain. This one, Pumbaa.
Who was he? Wait, he voiced Timon and Pumbaa?
No, the TV show.
Okay. I was like, wait.
Yeah, he voiced one of the hyenas, but other than that, it's probably not anyone you would recognize. I'm pretty sure there's show specific characters. Although Jim Cummings was involved in Lion King. I do know that. Like, didn't they have him voice over some of the songs that Scar did? Because the original voice actor couldn't hit the pitch?
I think so. Do you think he did the Nazi song?
I know he did the Nazi song. I think like 3/4 of that song was actually him.
It's not actually a Nazi song, guys. It's just basically Nazis.
It just has a lot of symbolism.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you think Disney knew that what they were doing?
In terms of the Nazism or in terms of Lion King in general?
In terms of the Nazi symbolism. And Lion King in general, because we all know the story.
One word for that, Kimba. But, ignoring that, for Nazi, I'm going to give them benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say maybe like a 3. Like, some people probably knew, but I don't think the higher-ups were probably aware.
Alright.
I don't think they went as... I don't think they knew it as much as how it actually ended up being.
So here's the next trick question. The whole SFX versus sex thing.
Yeah, I've never seen that in there. Like, I've tried looking at the image. I don't see it.
I mean,
I think it's just people with dirty minds.
I see both.
Yeah, I definitely see SFX. Although I do find it funny that for all the re-releases, they got rid of all of that. They're like, yeah, no, you don't get to have your fun.
Yeah, didn't they just change the dust to
They got rid of the dust.
Did they?
I think they just got rid of it so nobody would be able to misconstrue it anymore.
They literally just could have added more.
Alright, going back to the still Earthworm Jim.
Wait, he voiced Earthworm Jim?
Just the show.
Aww. You get me excited, Mayo. Next thing you're gonna tell me he voiced Gex, but not the game, just the show.
Well, no.
I don't even think there's a Gex
He had the
show.
voice of Cat and Cat Dog. Kind of stuff I'm trying to
That
recognize.
show is weird.
Yes, it was.
So is Cow and Chicken. It's like those are like both in the same realm of weird.
Buzz Lightyear's Darker Man, Cinder, Arma, whatever that is. It's Scrawl and Chalk Zone, whatever Scrawl was. Didn't see that show.
I don't remember. I didn't see much of Chalk Zone. Apparently it's
He had a few.
loved, but...
He had a few. Oh, I remember seeing a few episodes and liking it enough. It was just, Thing is, Nick never aired it.
Yeah.
They seemed kind of embarrassed with the show, kind of like how they used to treat Invader Zim before they realized they had a cult following.
What am I fighting here? Oh yeah, this.
Yeah. You get some roles in Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, but I don't recognize any of these characters.
He's not Carl or Sheen or Jimmy.
You don't care, and he's not.
Then it doesn't matter. I know Jimmy.
Well, he had Ultra Lord.
Oh, okay, that's good. Isn't Jimmy Tara Strong?
No, you're thinking Timmy Turner from Fairy Lab Prince.
Oh, okay. At least I'm thinking of A Tim.
Yeah,
or
no.
Jimmy Timmy.
No, Jimmy was Debbie Duckbear, who's currently voicing Coco Bandicoot, so...
I know, they sound... She
They
sounds
sound the same.
just like Jimmy Neutron, and it was really jarring once I heard her in Crash Bandicoot 2. I was like, whoa! Jimmy Neutron, what are you doing here?
There's any of these.
Brain Blast. Say it, man.
The Flame Blast!
I don't know what that was. Sounded like you were having a stroke more than anything.
Oh, so, okay, I guess that confirms that question. He was, in fact, in the reboot of DuckTales 2. Not a big surprise.
I thought you were gonna say I thought you were gonna say he was what's it called? He was Gex in the Gex show. I was gonna say, God damn it. That confirms that he was Gex in the Gex show that I didn't even know existed. There probably is.
They don't even have a spreadsheet for the video games, so they just have a cheap sheet here.
Okay, so this is where I
For
died.
Kingdom Hearts series, he has Pete, Winnie Pooh, Tigger, Ed, whoever Ed is, and Julius. Who's Ed?
Yeah, who is Ed? Good question.
But there's no link to it. It just says Ed.
Google Ed. Kingdom Hearts.
I think I know. It's the hyena from Lion King.
Oh. Hey, didn't he?
Because they did mention that before.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't he thing from Lion King?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's see if I can freaking beat this. I think what happened here is I got screwed over last time.
Wait! Oh, you're gonna get a kick out of this one. You had a voice to Crash Team Sandy. Want to guess who it was?
Let me guess. Let me actually guess. Was it the one-off joke for the power crystal?
There's a lot of one-off jokes. You'll have to be more specific.
Was it the power crystal one-off joke? If you do this quest.
No, it's not Farmer Ernest.
Give me a hint.
Skunk.
He was the skunk?
Yes, he was the skunk.
Oh, that's amazing.
I thought you would appreciate that.
That makes
That
me...
is his only contribution to the Crash franchise.
That makes me...
voice the skunk.
It makes me so happy. You don't understand.
For those of you that haven't played Crash Sandy, there's this skunk that shows up very early in the game, just starts complaining about being forced to walk in idle animations and just stands there.
For years.
Yes.
Well, I beat the one that I died on last time. Unfortunately, this looks almost as hard.
I mean, the expected level is still level 99.
Yeah, well, these monsters are just a pain in the butt. What even are the rules at this point forward?
What one are you on? Like, what's your
I'm
current
at
chapter?
50.
Oh,
40.
I don't think there is any rules.
No, there is. I can
50.
only use limit form. That much I know of, in terms of forms.
Well, I don't have the thing open anymore, so I don't know. Kingdom Hearts. Two hotties.
Two hotties? Is that what you just said?
Hotties. Coop. There it is. Underworld Cups. No, I don't care about any of this crap. Hades Paradox. Summons and drives are sealed, Sora fights alone.
Summons and drives are sealed, except for one.
Yeah, well, the thing about limit form is, I'm sure what they did is they just thought, well, forms are sealed because you don't have your party members. But since limit form doesn't require party members...
To be fair, the game is also... The limit form was added in Final Mix.
Yeah.
So they might have just not considered that, too. Woo! Look at this large body. He seems confused about life.
Is that true? Hold on. That is a funny oversight if it's true for the PS4 version too, but I don't think it is.
What? The whole...
I'll tell you. It's not
The
true
whole
for
limit form
PS4.
thing?
No, it's involving a trophy for this game. Apparently, at least in the PS3 version, PS4 version seems to have fixed it. They screwed up the name of the Goddess of Fate Cup and they call it the Goddess of Destiny Cup. Whoopsie!
How do you even do that?
You just don't pay attention.
Why are these things over here? I hate these enemies. This is full of the annoying enemies that you don't want to deal with. The big dudes that usually give you like the most troubles in normal worlds.
Yeah, well, to be fair, you only usually fight these guys in the Lion King world, and you're so limited there that...
Yeah, but you have a lot of movement there. Oh god!
Well, why didn't you just say you wanted to fight the Thousand Heartless battle again?
I wonder if they had to do the same tricks here.
I don't see the tricks going on, but that doesn't mean they're not happening.
I mean, I just have to survive.
Well, yeah, but points are points.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I have 23,000. I'm in the clear.
Hey, it wasn't a good excuse for you before, and it's not a good excuse now.
I can 100% see them respawning. I think those just spawned before my very eyes.
I didn't see it happen, but that doesn't mean it didn't.
Or they like got pushed aside because something spawned. Because yeah, they're definitely spawning.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Like, the arena would be way emptier. Wasn't that?
Imagine it's like you have to kill them all. But they infinitely spawn.
Yes.
Oh,
you
no.
have to kill them all. So you were talking about your favorite types of enemies in the game, right?
These are the Cavern of Remembrance variants too of the taxis. I think at least. I don't know. They're black and white normally.
I wonder if they were like this in the original KH2 then. There's no Cavern of Remembrance.
You could always Google it. Just search up Crazy Taxi.
Well, if you say so. Crazy Taxi. Surprise, surprise, searching Crazy Taxi did not help.
Aw, look at it. They were so nice to give you a pointless round because you're not getting any of these points. Oh, I was lied to! I should have known.
I very clearly said this too. I don't think this is actually going to be the Hades Cup, but
I'm really disappointed that they're not called Crazy Taxis. Look! It was an opportunity.
that's a clickbait title. Ugh.
What was the clickbait title? I need to know.
That is the Hades Cup. It's not Hades Cup. Everybody keeps calling their titles Hades Cup here, but it's not. There, finally somebody... Oh, no, it's Final Mix.
A lot of stuff are going to be Final Mix, unfortunately. It's the most wildly available variants of the game, you know?
Yeah, well... Yeah.
You freaking heal my enemies one more time, I will call the police on you. That's it. That's it. I warned you. What?
Well, you were making threats like you were going to warn him.
I did. Look at him. Killing him.
Whoa.
That's what you deserve.
Still love that half of these just say additional voices. I'm still on the Jim Cummings page.
I don't blame you. Look, he's got an impressive portfolio.
And we don't know what a good chunk of it is because they just say additional voices. Yeah, we can figure out that he voiced the freaking skunk and crashed to insanity.
Look, if there's anything I'm happy about, it's that we figured that out, alright?
Yeah, if only we can get him and Steve Blum in the same room. Then we might be in for a treat.
Let's do an interview with Steve Cummings. Come on, let's do it.
Steve Cummings?
Yeah. You think he'll talk to me on Twitter?
I don't think anybody wants to talk to you on Twitter.
Alright, so then will you do the honors then?
No! Because I don't care.
Mayo! This could be our shot in the limelight.
I've made it this far without it.
Yeah,
I will conveniently come up with any excuse not to take part in your crazy schemes.
Did you know it's my pyramid scheme?
I do now.
Shoot. Who told you?
You did.
And who's you?
It's a little person called Yogaidr.
Yeah, I don't know that guy. I only know a Yoga Moanyo.
Of course. I'm still not 100% sure how I'm supposed to pronounce your name.
It's Yoga Monyo. Oh, I don't think we got to see this in the, what's it called? The actual battles with Cerberus.
Because you killed him off so fast.
Hey guys, look at here's his reaction command.
Also doesn't help in the main game, even if you die, Mickey comes to bail you out, so... Just that little detail.
Unless you're too good. Because then he won't bail you out because you beat him. This is round 49, FYI. Or 48. Evade!
Yo, I know it couldn't be the last round.
Dog paddle.
Wonderful name, really. Would not want it any other way.
Ah!
This isn't even the final round!
Oh god, who do I go for first?
The one that hurts the hardest.
I want to say that's Cloud, but that could be Tifa.
Honestly, whoever... Okay, in that case, how about whoever has the most aggro on you?
I'm going for Leon because Leon, I swear, is really obnoxious. I don't know who to go for next. You know, Tifa. You're my next
You
victim.
end up hitting everybody, regardless, and like, they refuse to split up. Okay, Tifa and Squall are down.
It's,
Yuffie's next, I guess.
it's Leon.
Oh, please. They even call him Squall in Kingdom Hearts 1. Granted, that was a
Wait,
one-off
when did I
thing.
kill Yuffie?
After you got Tifa.
Oh, okay.
You were using a reflect, and I think
There
that
we
got her.
go. Hey, remember this battle, guys?
Now do it again!
I don't think it's actually any harder. I don't remember.
I mean, it's got way more health bars.
Hey, Stora Sphere. It's basically the normal.
And at least he's the final boss of his own cup this time.
He's also the midway boss.
Yes, yes he is. He just really wants a chance to show
Imagine
off.
having the Hades Cup in the first game, and not only are you not the final boss of your own cup, but you're also the what's it called? Like the final boss of your own cup is also really like pathetically easy compared to you.
There's... I mean, then again, I don't have any room to talk now, do I?
No, you did the unthinkable.
I died on him. He's still baffled by how that's even possible.
Scholars are baffled.
I'm not baffled. It's a hard boss.
You're smiling as you say that, Mayo.
Yes, yes I am.
Because
You're surprised?
it's not a hard boss, and you know it.
Oh, it's a very difficult boss. Doesn't mean there's not harder bosses, but...
Honestly, it's the hardest boss in the entire series.
Glad to see the Hercules never outgrew. He's charging like a bull thing.
Hey, having fun yet?
Yeah, well, there's no barrels here, so we're good.
Yeah, except he's like depressed,
And
it makes him lose his power. Man, well, the last round, the round before this was harder. Mostly because I didn't know what to do.
I mean, it took you longer for Hades, though.
Hades, you can't even be mad. It's your cup. You could say I lose. Where'd he go?
That looks so funny. It was just floating.
Where'd he go? Trophy presented to the champion of the Hades Paradox Cup. It is proved having won the severe battles.
All right. Well, that's gonna have to be it for this part.
Coliseum champion. It's not here. Where is it? Where is it? Mayo, where is it?
Coliseum champion.
I want to see it. There it is. In the Hades Paradox.
God, that picture of Hades was priceless.
What is he doing? Oh, it's here too!
They used it twice!
Obtain all blueprint. Wait, what is all blue? Oh, gummy ship.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I need to do that, and I need to. Gummy ship is gonna take a while.
Especially because we have not touched it ever since the Dreadnought course.
Yeah. Well, I mean, remember, I'm gonna do all the stuff there, as opposed to just the mandatory.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay, let me go to the save point. So in the next part, what we'll probably do is I think I'll try Lingering Will again.
Well, yeah, that's a start. Are you gonna try the Titan Cup again so you can get the
Yes.
journal entry for that?
So what I'm gonna do?
Oh, are we out of ethers?
We are.
Oh. Oh me, oh my.
So what I'll probably do, I'm trying to find a decisive pumpkin. So we'll probably gain a few levels, we'll probably get some money first, then do a few runs, like maybe 6 runs of, what's it called?
Lingering.
Lingering, and then we'll do the Hades, or not the Hades Cup, the
Titan, or whichever one it is we need to do for the journal.
I think it's Titan. Let me check real quick just to be sure. And Phil's training. We'll probably knock them both out.
Yeah. Phil's training's not going to take him at all, though. So
Yeah, that'll likely be the entire part, I think. So
yeah, it's Titan.
So, yeah. Maybe I'll save Lane Learning Will for the end, actually. Just because, yeah. So, in the next part, we'll be doing that stuff. So,
See ya then. Goodbye. All toast.
Chicken tenders. James Woods. Steve Kerr.